So if you have your Roboguide software, and so I have this program, the first thing I need to do, if I want to like save this on a flash drive, which I recommend making backups, because a lot of the early labs, I ask you to recreate a brand new one each lab. But then we hit a point where it's like, okay, use the one from the previous lab, because I don't want you to have to start with a brand new robot from scratch every single time. Because especially once we start programming, I'm going to want to use programs that we already have, and I don't want you to have to rebuild programs you already have. And so we need to have a backup of those. So if you want to make a backup of not just files on the robot, but your Roboguide virtual image, right? So this whole thing here is a virtual image of the entire robot. And not just the files on the robot, but the other things on here, like the pointer. What pointer do you have, and things like that. Those sorts of things. Notice that the pointer, you see the green ball, but the pointer isn't there anymore. The reason that's there because I changed frames, right? So my pointer image, there it goes. My pointer image here, if I click on tool 1, my pointer is associated with tool 1, so it's only visible when I'm in tool 1. If I'm in tool 9, my pointer doesn't appear. All right, so that your pointer only shows up based on your wheel frame you told it to show up on. And so that's why the pointer actually disappeared on me there. So that's why you need to back up everything, not just the files of the robot controller. And so the way we do that, the first thing, now remember the name of this, Jogging Roboguide Review February 3rd. That's the name of this. And so the first thing we need to do is close Roboguide. If we want to back it up, we want to close Roboguide, say yes, close it, and then go to that file. Now remember, I suggested you put that file in a folder under your name on the D drive. Okay, but you need to make sure the Roboguide is closed. So I'll give it another few seconds here to make sure that it closes out, because you can't make a copy of the files if Roboguide is using them. All right, so we went there. So now I put it on the D drive. So I'm going to come up here. If you just go to the address bar, you can actually just type in like D : here, and it'll take you to the D drive. Okay, and or you can go through and scroll if you like to scroll your mouse, whatever makes you happy. But now you can see here's the file, and if I look in here, there's lots and lots and lots and lots of junk in here. What you need to do is take this entire file, which is everything, right click on this and say send to zip file. Or compressed zip folder is what it says. So send to a compressed zip folder. Okay. Now you can see that this is actually a 14 megabyte file. So there's quite a bit there. You can rename it if you want. I really honestly probably recommend leaving the name alone. And now this zip file, you can either email this to yourself, or you can copy it over to your flash drive, or upload it to your Google Drive, or Dropbox or OneDrive, or whatever kind of remote storage you might have, right? But I highly recommend that you put it in this zip file, and then just transfer that one file so you make sure you don't lose anything. And then of course when you get to the other side, you would take it, put it on your D drive, and then go to extract all and extract those files back out. And it popped up the box on my other window here, but extract and just say extract everything and be done. But I'm just going to cancel that. But that's how you would make a zip file